Hey everyone, it's Bridget Norton here. Today we're going to talk about one of the most memorable actors to date. He was a Golden Globe nominee. He was a triple threat, which meant he could sing, dance, and act. He's known for his famous roles in movies such as Roadhouse, Ghost, and Dirty Dancing. He's also known for his famous line, "Nobody puts baby in the corner." You guessed it. Today we're going to talk about one of the most good-looking men that has ever lived, and that man is named Patrick Swayze. Patrick Swayze was born on August 18th of 1952 in Houston, Texas. His parents were named Patsy and Jesse Swayze. He also had 4 siblings. His mother was a dance teacher or director of the Houston Jazz Ballet Company, where Patrick was introduced to his passion for dance. He also wanted to branch out and play other sports growing up because he didn't want to just stay with dance and try and get a scholarship to go to school. And he ended up graduating from Waltrip High School in 1971 in Houston, Texas, and he actually attended San Jacinto College Central. Then not too long after, he decided to move to New York in 1972 to pursue a dance career, and he trained at the Harkness and Joffrey Ballet Companies. He was actually hired as a principal dancer by the Elliott Fed Ballet Company. Not too long after, his career and his success was cut short with them because he had an old injury where he got hurt in high school, and this led to where he had to have knee surgery. So now, Patrick ended up meeting the love of his life, his wife, Lisa Niemi. And he actually met him at his mother's dance studio back in the early 1970s, and she was only 15. But she was also a really good dancer. They were married on June 12th of 1975. Swayze booked his first professional job dancing as Prince Charming on the tour with Disney on Parade Ice Show. This was just the beginning for him. He also started going on Broadway, and his Broadway debut was Good Time Charlie in 1976, and he later appeared in West Side Story. In 1978, he got the leading role as Danny Zuko in Grease, and this just opened so many doors for him. Then he made his way to Hollywood, where he made his film debut in Skatetown, USA in 1979. He also played in little roles like MASH, but he finally got his big role in The Outsiders in 1983 alongside Emilio Estevez, Matt Dillon, Ralph Macchio, and Tom Cruise, and Rob Lowe. He was also featured in Red Dawn in '84 and a couple little other films, but one of his huge, most memorable roles is Dirty Dancing. He was the new heartthrob in 1987. He played alongside Jennifer Grey, and this was his first Golden Globe nomination. He never wanted to feel typecasted as this one heartthrob character, so he tried to branch out and do different things, and this was talked about in his Paramount Network documentary, I Am Patrick Swayze. He also played in different movies like Roadhouse. He played John Dalton. He also had to fight to the finish in 1990, where he received his second Golden Globe nomination for the role of Sam Wheat in Ghost alongside Demi Moore and Whoopi Goldberg. He played in many more movies in the 90s and 2000s, such as Point Break, Waking Up in Reno, Letters from a Killer. He got his 3rd Golden Globe nomination for his performance as Vida Bohemi in To Wong Foo, Thanks for Everything, Julie Newmar. In early 2008, Swayze found out he had stage 4 pancreatic cancer. Even with getting chemotherapy, he continued to work, and his final project was The Beast on A&E. Sadly, Swayze passed away on September 14, 2009 after battling cancer for 20 months. Despite his cancer battle, he never felt that people took him seriously. And back when he was filming Letters from a Killer, he actually got in a horseback riding accident, and he broke both of his legs, and he messed up his shoulder. And he also struggled with a really bad drinking problem throughout his career. This had an effect on him and his wife's relationship as well, and she talks about it in that documentary. And he even had to check himself into clinics. No matter what, he is one of the most remembered actors to date, and I will always have a crush on his fine self. So I highly recommend to go watch that documentary and watch any of the movies, such as Dirty Dancing, Roadhouse, or Ghost, or The Outsiders. Thank you.